Namaste my fellow strikers, Holy Materia here, back with another Shinobi Striker video. Today we're going to be translating the scans for the new Itachi DLC, so let's get right into it. Okay, so first off, I'm super hyped because Itachi Reanimation is going to be a healing type, and people are big mad. So I'm hyped about it as a healer main. It's dope. People hate on healer no matter what we get. Like everybody in the Shinobi Striker community just wants healers to get female characters in Kabuto. Like that's all they think that healers should get. But that's not how the classes are in this game, because if you watch Naruto, the classes aren't neatly broken down into attack, range, defense, and healer. There's really only like 4 characters in Naruto who would be classified a legit healer, and there's barely anybody who would really be a defense type besides like Neji and Gaara, and they could both also be different types. So there's no like real classes in the actual series. So it's almost never going to make sense, but people get especially triggered when somebody becomes a healer. Like people were mad when Onoki was a healer, they were mad when Mei was a healer, they were mad when Naruto last battle was a healer. People won't be happy no matter who is a healer besides some female character in Kabuto. That's basically all we're allowed to have. So they could be mad. I'm hyped. Healer mains could be hyped because we're about to get something dope. I've already said that we should look at it more as a support class than a healer class, because there aren't really that many healers in the show anyway. And if you think about it, before the Shisui DLC came out, there was only one genjutsu in the whole game, and that belonged to Kabuto, and it was a healer move. So it looks like what they're doing is that the healer class is going to be the genjutsu class, because we're getting 2 new genjutsu with this DLC. So now healers will have 3 genjutsu at our disposal. That's my favorite thing in Naruto, so I'm super hyped that they're going this route with healers, because if you think about it, and especially the way genjutsu works in this game, it's a support type of thing. So it makes sense that the class that's getting genjutsu is going to be the healer class. Like Kodo barely makes any sense going to, like the way the move works, it doesn't make sense that it's an attack jutsu at all, or an attack secret technique at all. So healers having genjutsu makes much more sense because it's like something that people use for support. So now that the rant is over, let's get right into like the translations on this. So big shout out to Secret Technique 7 as always for the translation, and DBS Hype for the scans in the first place. So yeah, let's get right into it. So it says, yeah, Itachi Reanimation will appear as your master. He's a healing type. You can inherit Uchiha's dojutsu such as Secret Technique, Izanami, and Ninjutsu Tsukuyomi. So we're getting Tsukuyomi too. That's my favorite move in the whole series. I'm so hyped that it's coming to the healer class. It says activate the 26th DLC. Shinobi who belonged to Akatsuki and Sasuke's older brother. He died in the decisive battle with Sasuke, but was revived by reanimation. It says the ultimate dojutsu, Izanami. Let's go. It says let's inherit Izanami, which is one of the most powerful traditional ninjutsu of Uchiha. It says secret technique, Izanami. So Izanami is the secret technique. It says the genjutsu gives the effect of forcibly returning to the place where the technique was activated every 10 seconds for a certain period of time. It says put all enemies in an infinite loop. So it looks like it's going to make the enemies come back to where they were every 10 seconds. I'm not sure how that's going to be used practically, but it sounds like something that's very different from anything we've seen so far, and that's super dope. And as always, it says delivery date coming soon. So this isn't like the full translations with all the breakdowns of everything. This is just like the little teaser, so we'll get that later, and I'll have another video about that one. But if you look at this one, this is the Tsukuyomi move, and then the big picture is the Izanami. But yeah, I was thinking that Izanami was going to be something that could like revive your teammates, and it would also give you like a stock back on combat mode. That would have been dope, and that would have been a very healer way to use it, or a support way to use it. But yeah, we'll see how this one works with the way it puts the enemies in a time loop. But yeah, I'm super hyped to see how these genjutsu are going to work on the game, and that healer class is the genjutsu class. That's my favorite type of jutsu in the Naruto series, so I'm hyped at it. And it makes more sense. Like the only classes that could really be like genjutsu masters would be range or healer, and range already has like range attack, so that's their thing. So it makes more sense that healers are the ones who are getting the genjutsu, like because it's like something that just plays with your mind that you're not really having to like attack anybody physically, and that makes more sense for healers to have. Like that's the perfect way for healers to attack, is by using genjutsu, because we're not really good fighters. So that's perfect. That's like to really, this is perfect that the healers are getting some genjutsu stuff. Also, healers were the only class in the game that didn't have any Sharingan moves, and that's like one of the main things in Naruto. So let us have some Sharingan. All right. So yeah, that's all I got for this one, because this isn't the full translations, but I'll definitely have the full translations when they come out, because I'm super hyped to see how Tsukuyomi is gonna work. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody stay safe out there. Peace and love.